Hello sports fans, I'm Anthony Perkins, Carolina Varsity. We're taking a look at the North Carolina High School Athletic Association 3A bracket playoff game this week between the Hibriten Panthers, the number 5 seed Hibriten Panthers, and the number 9 seed Forestview Jaguars. The Panthers are in the 3A, 4A Northwestern Conference along with Freedom, Hickory, a couple other schools. And they are the highest ranked offense in that conference. They are the second best defense in the conference, coming in second only to Freedom. And they will be going up against Forestview Jaguars of the Big South 3A Conference, 3A, 2A Conference. And the Forestview went up against Freedom last week, come away as 28-27 winners, Jeff?
No, 35-34.
35-34 winners. And last second too, and played a very good game. And the Hibriten Panthers are from the same conference. Their only loss this year was to Freedom in the second or the third week from the end of the regular season contest. And I think the Panthers are on a 4-game winning streak. Forestview's on a 4 or 5 game win streak. And this is shaping up to be another very, very good matchup, very similar to what Forestview went into last week. What are your thoughts, Jeff?
All right, forgot to introduce myself. I'm Jeff Miller, yeah. All right, my thoughts are, both I think are equally matched teams, and Forestview's got another tall task ahead of them, just like they did with Freedom. The defense is going to have to really buckle down some. They can't let these Hibriten backs get into the second level. Otherwise, it's bye-bye, or it'll be a long run and like a first and goal for them. And I think Forestview is very capable of winning this game. But like I said, they're going to have to clean up some things from last week. I mean, to their credit, their offense did not turn the ball over, and their defense got them 2 turnovers, and they did not miss any of their extra points, and Freedom missed 1, and that was like the difference in the ball game. And I think this game right here will carry very similar implications. And Logan Bradley's back, and he looked a little rusty last week, but I look for him to shake some of that rust off, and I see I see his game improving, game by game, but and I see Mo Neal continuing, his streak of having great games, and he came alive in the second half against Freedom, and scored all 3 of Forestview's touchdowns in the second half. But they're going to really need to get the pressure off of him, and I think they're going to be able to do that because you got McKelty Armstrong, you got C.J. Bumgardner, and you got Isaiah Sanders. Got 3 good receivers, and Caleb Mills. Those final 2 that I named are up and coming, and they're coming back next year. And I think all around it's going to be a good game, and it'll be the same thing as last week's game. Whoever turns the ball over the least has the best chance at winning, and whoever makes I really think it's going to come down who makes the least bad plays more than who makes the most good, big plays. But I look for a competitive ball game between these 2. And of course, I'm going to go with my homerism. I'm going to pick Forestview by 3 or 4 points, or maybe even 1 point. I'm definitely not going to pick them for any more than that. Like I said, if they turn the ball over once, that could be the difference in the ball game.
Well, how long has Logan been out?
Logan
before last week.
Logan missed 2 games.
Yes.
He missed the East Gaston game and the Carson game, and came back for the Freedom game.
Okay. Well, last week it's sort of expected for him to have been a little rusty after being out of competition for a couple of weeks. And I read some of the newspaper articles, and they said that it looked like he was showing some results of not, lack of competition for a couple weeks, but maybe last week he got most of that shook off, and he'll be back, maybe not to mid-season for him, but back to more like he was probably used to before he went out with the injury. And also, as we said the other week, in another video, O'Neill's addition to the Forestview offense makes them an altogether different machine. But it should be a very good ball game. Forestview fans traveling up to the mountains this week, be careful because it's supposed to have some bad weather. And enjoy the ball game.
Coming to ya on a dusty road. Good loving, I got a truckload. And when you get it, you got something. So don't worry.